everyone! So I'm going to do a products I've used up kind of video, like empties, I guess a lot of people call them, and I'm going to give you reviews of everything. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, I'm guessing. Usually I have some fails in here as well, so it's always kind of like a fail video and a just review video. And yeah, let's get started. Let's get started with a fail because I see it right here at the top. It's the Head & Shoulders shampoo, and this has eucalyptus extract, and I remember, I don't even know why I bought this. I think I had like a little bit of dandruff and I was like, oh, I'll just buy a cheap one. And that was a total fail because this product really sucks. First of all, it was very irritating on my scalp. Like, it was just made my scalp itchy, so it really didn't work in that sense. And also the eucalyptus extract in here is if you get any into your eyes, like by accident, you know, if you're like washing and you get just a little bit run down, oh my god, it burns! It burns. It's like, why would they put this in here? Yes, it feels tingly, but just as if you get even like a smidgen into your eyes, it's like hell in your eyes. I used up one of these like cosmetic wipes. This is by Balea. It's a brand that you can get at DM. It's a European drugstore chain. And it's the one with almond oil in it. And I bought this in Germany, so I obviously can't repurchase it. But I probably wouldn't anyway because I found the oil in here, the almond oil, just kind of greasy, and I didn't like the residue that it leaves, so I probably wouldn't repurchase. I mean, I did use it up, they're really cheap, but I've got something in here from LUSH. This is just the packaging. It was the Rose Bubbleroon, and it still really smells like it. It smells really nice. So it's the Rose Bubbleroon, and I like this. The bubbles weren't that fantastic in this one, to be honest. And the rose scent is nice, but I honestly like the Amando Pondo rose scent better. I really like the Amando Pondo. I also tried out this shampoo by Herbal Essences. It's the Clearly Naked, and the reason I bought it is because these shampoos, the Clearly Naked ones, they have 0% silicones, parabens, and color agents in here. I really have kind of made the switch to a silicone and paraben free shampoo, well, at least silicone free. So I just feel like silicone shampoos, they just really leave buildup on, especially on the top of my head, like near my scalp. So I tried this one. It's pretty good, except it is a little bit too harsh for me. I feel like this has kind of almost like a clarifying kind of feel to it, like it kind of rids your hair of buildup, which is good, but if you're using it on a sort of, not every day, but like every other day basis, it's a little bit too strong. One of the Bioderma Creoline H2O Solution Micellaire, so it's the Micellaire water solution, and you know, I remember like I finally finished it. I think I remember saying that this was like a fail product, and you know, it's kind of like a mix between a fail and a win. I really can't decide. On some days I love it, and then other days I think it's kind of pointless. I don't really use this as a makeup remover. I think that is a really kind of wrong thing to expect from this because it really doesn't work that great for removing makeup, I find. I use this after I remove the makeup. I use this to cleanse, and I also use this sometimes if my face is getting like oily and I don't have any makeup on that day. If it's like getting oily, I will just kind of use this to cleanse my face. It's more kind of like an in-between spot cleanser. I also like to use this on other people if I'm doing someone else's makeup and there's like cleanup or something that I need to do, then I use this. So I kind of go back and forth with these, like if it's a fail or a win. I don't think it's absolutely necessary. Then I also used up the Kiehl's Aromatic Blends Vanilla and Cedarwood Skin Softening Body Lotion. And you know, I just got sick of the smell, to be honest. It has a vanilla smell, which is obviously non-offensive, but the cedarwood, I just could never really, I could just never really get friendly with the cedarwood scent, I think. It's just kind of like an everyday lotion. I use this on my legs, and it's, you know, it's nice. It's not like wow or something, but the cedarwood. I also used up the Kneipp Duschgel. So it's a shower gel, and I love this brand. They make such amazing smelling shower and bath products. And this one is Maracuja Grapefruit, so it's Passionfruit Grapefruit. Oh, smells so good. But it really, really smells like the actual fruit and not just some fake kind of I want to smell like a fruit, but I actually don't. I smell like the perfume that's meant to smell like the fruit. You know what I mean? So I have another one in there in the shower right now from there, another scent. So then I also have this deodorant. This is by Cien. This is the house brand from Lidl, I believe. So it's like really, really inexpensive. And this is the Sport Antiperspirant Fresh and Cool 48 Hours Active Protection, and this definitely does not work. You spray this on and something in the aerosol, it like, I started coughing right away, which made me think that I'm probably getting deodorant like into my lungs, which that thought alone was enough to get rid of this, and it really doesn't work that great. I really find that these spray deodorants just don't work for me in general, and I don't know why I keep buying them. Okay, then I have also finished up the Swiss Opar dry shampoo. And this worked really great, and I repurchased this already. It's just a really nice dry shampoo, and it wasn't too expensive, and it works. It does leave a white residue, but then again, so do all of them. Like, I've never, except for one that I've tried from Batiste, they had a brown one, but you can't buy that here in my country. So unfortunately, all the ones that you can get here in my country all have that white cast to them, which kind of sucks for brunettes. Let's move on to another hair product that was kind of a fail. It's the Matrix Biolage, or is it Biolage? Biolage. It's the Hydratherapie Daily Leave-In Tonic. Instantly moisturizes, and what a fail of a statement, because this does not moisturize! This thing doesn't have a nice scent. So that's already the first, ew, okay, I just got it on me. Hair products, I think, just need to smell nice, because your hair, especially if you have long hair, is like always around you, and so you smell it, at least I do. And the other thing is that this just doesn't do anything for me. This is like a spray-in treatment, but there's really, I don't really notice much treatment going on there. I think I bought this like probably 5 years ago, and I still haven't used it up because I just never reached for it. And then I saw it, and it's taking up so much space in my cupboard, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get rid of it, because there's still like half the bottle in here. It took me like half a year, or I mean 5 years to get to like this much, so I really don't think I want to keep this for another 5 years. So goodbye! This, I really love this. This is the Tetesept Wintermärchen. It's a bath salt. This smells really nice. It has a pomegranate and clove scent, so this was like a special release for the holidays. The thing that's weird about it is that it turns your bath water bright red. I mean, it looks as if Carrie just went and had a bath in your bathroom. I'm just saying. And it doesn't make any bubbles or anything. It's a bath salt, so there's no bubbles, but it smells really, really nice. So I really did enjoy that. I have one of the L'Oreal makeup removers. It's the one for waterproof, and I have used this up. There's gonna be like a little bit left, but I like this makeup remover. I think I have a second one already going, and this is kind of my go-to drugstore eye makeup remover for waterproof. Alright, moving right along, I have a nail polish remover. This is not really interesting. I also have in here the Sensodyne Rapid Toothpaste, and I love this toothpaste. So if you have any kind of tooth sensitivity, or if you just have like sensitive teeth in general, I would definitely recommend this product. Okay, I've also put in a few different mascaras in here, because you know what, I did that recent like my makeup collection video, and there's just so many mascaras that I just don't use. And so what I'm going to do now is every time I try a mascara, I'll try to use a different one, and if I don't like it, I'll just get rid of it. And so this one I decided to get rid of. It's the Laura Geller mascara. This brush is like so old school, I find. Like, it's just that really, really sort of old school brush. It's like made in the 1980s. I feel like mascara brushes have evolved beyond this, and it just doesn't really work. So goodbye. And this one, I really liked it. It's the Essence Multi-Action Mascara. It's just the plain one. It's the original one with the pink and the red. This is an amazing mascara, and it's like costs like 2 or 3 euros or something like that. It's ridiculous, and it's so good. It kind of has a very sort of basic wand, which I actually like. I like the fact that it's not too big and fat. I feel like all these kind of unique mascara wand brushes that are out there are just like, why? Why? This one really, really worked. The only thing is I'm getting rid of it because it's pretty dry, and I feel like I've had this for a long time. So I will probably go and buy a new one of that eventually. But it's the Big Eyes mascara. This one really sucked. It has like 2 phases. It's supposed to be for waterproof. There's like a lower lash and a top lash, and this just made my lashes so incredibly clumpy, and they just looked so bad with this mascara, so I'm getting rid of it. It's the Big Eyes one with the two brush heads. Goodbye. I also have in here the Bourjois nail polish remover for hands and feet. I don't know how this would work for your feet. I guess you're supposed to like, well, it's one of those ones that you kind of dip your fingers in and you know, this worked so good. It's by Bourjois. It's the one in the purple bottle, and this worked really, really well. It really got rid of the nail polish very fast. It also worked well on glitter polishes. This one I'm putting in my to donate pile. This is the La Roche-Posay Rosacea cream. It's a CC cream with SPF 30. It says that it's for redness prone sensitive skin, and the really kind of hilarious part is that this just looks straight up orange on me, which is kind of strange when you think rosacea. It's like, I guess for rosacea, so you have like redness, and this is just so orange that I don't even know how this would work on someone with rosacea, because you probably need something more neutral or green tone to counteract the redness, and this is like straight up orange on me. I have two lip balms in here. I love these lip balms. They're my favorite. It's the Norwegian formula from Neutrogena lip balm, and this is the one with Nordic berries in it, and I actually finished them all the way to the quick, and they have a really sort of non-offensive scent, and they're so incredibly moisturizing. I feel like they create a layer of protection over your lips, but they're also really moisturizing. I also have the Kiehl's Ultimate Strength Hand Salve. This was just a little one. It's the purse size version. This is 30 milliliters, and it's a good hand cream, but I probably won't repurchase because Kiehl's is a little bit pricey here, and it just wasn't wow enough, I guess. I have the liner Feutre. Okay, I don't even know, like, I know how to say most French words, but this one is like, well, how do you say that? F-E-U-T-R-E, so I'm thinking Feutre. Feutre? I don't even know. So it's it's an eyeliner. It's felt tip. Oh, that's what it probably means. It probably means felt, doesn't it? This is such a fail because I used it like 2 or 3 times, and now it's already like dried out. I find like these liners with the felt tip, it's just like they dry out so fast, and I honestly used this I think twice and it's dried out. So I really can't recommend this. It's one by Bourjois, so I would say that's another total fail. I also have another product here by Kiehl's. This is the Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate, and this one I feel really bad because I only used so little of it, but what happened is soon after I got it, the pump thing here at the top broke, and so I couldn't like get it out, like nothing came out of the pump, and then I just never ended up using it because I had to like get it out here and stuff, and this has just gone off by now. Like the color changed and it really stinks, and honestly, when I was using it, I didn't really notice a huge difference from this. Yeah, this was pretty expensive, so it was just a really shame that the head broke. And also, what was strange about this is that this had little like lumps in the formula. I don't know if I just got a bad batch or something, because there's a lot of things about it that weren't right, but there are these little sort of, there's even stuff in here, there's like little lumps and bumps, and I think now it's just really gone totally off. I have one of these sponges, the Maybelline Beauty Blender Dupe Sponge. You can get this at DM. It's by Maybelline, and it costs like 2 or 3 euros. This one is just really used up. There's a lot of cracks in it from washing it and all that. So really, really good sponge. I have backups already that I'm using, so this is a really good sponge. This is the Love Me Smashbox Paint Eyeliner in Jet Black. This is one, I think it came out limited edition with a Valentine's Day collection, and this is huge. It looks like a crayon, like, you know, the felt crayons. It looks like that. It's so huge. Like, I don't even know how you're supposed to use this. It's not one of those felt tip liners, which I really don't like. They dry out. They just don't, this one just didn't really give a nice black line, and it was just way too big. Like, it's just, I mean, look at this. This is like insane. This is like making check marks on your to-do list or something, but not for your eyes. One of the old Urban Decay primer potions. This is in that really annoying, tedious package. They've since changed it. So now there's just the regular tube that you can squeeze out, which I have a new one of. And I didn't even know I had this. I wasn't using this for ages, but it's pretty much used up anyway. Then I have another product in here. It's the Nail Tech Ridge Filling Base Coat. It's the foundation number 2. This is meant for peeling and brittle nails, and it's only halfway done, but it's like so dried out, and I tried to use a thinner with it, but it just dries out again really fast. I really do like these nail tech products. They really help to strengthen your nails and make them nice and long. They work great as base coats because they dry matte, and so they give a really sort of grippy, texturized finish to so that the polished color really sticks to it, but they dry out so fast. Like, I only used this halfway, and it's so dead, and like I can't revive it with my thinner. A MAC brow pencil. This is in the shade Lingering. I really like the MAC brow pencils. They're very similar to the Anastasia brow pencils that everyone has been going on about. It's the Brow Wiz. Actually, I used the Brow Wiz today by Anastasia, but this is a good alternative if you can't get the Anastasia ones. The ones by MAC are very similar. So I will keep this for back to MAC. I won't throw this out. You can get, if you bring back 6 empties, you can get a free lipstick. So always keep your empty MAC products. And then I have 2 products in here that are by Kiehl, and they are the lip glosses. I remember really reaching for these a lot. I bought these like so long ago that I didn't even know I had these anymore, and I was going through my lip gloss collection and like organizing, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like, I bought these probably 10 years ago. Honestly, I haven't worn them in ages, but 10-year-old lip gloss, like, no. And then I have used up the entire concealer from the Maybelline Instant Age, I think it's called in the United States, I think it's the Instant Age Rewind. Here it's called Instant Anti-Age Effect, but it's the same product, and it's the one with the gross sponge tip. The sponge tip, I removed them right away because it just kind of grosses me out to like keep putting a sponge tip applicator that you can't properly wash, like putting it around my eyes. So I got rid of the sponge, I just lifted it off, and then it just comes out of the tube here, and then you just use it with your finger, or you can use a brush or whatever. And I will definitely have to go out and buy this because I've actually been missing it. On some days I just want to quickly do a concealer and I'm like, oh, where is it? I'm like, oh, dang it, I ran out. So that is it for Empties. That's all the products I've used up and the ones that were fails and which ones I didn't like. So I really hope you enjoyed watching, and I want to know from you guys in the comments what's the most recent product you used up, and would you buy it again or not, because we all need some Empties in our lives, don't we? I will see you later. Bye.